Morning. So glad you're with us this morning. I'm Lisa Pinero along with Susie Humphreys and Pat and Courtney out today, but we're so happy to have Kimberly and Hillary here today.
Yes, we are.
Good morning.
I've got to ask you something, Miss Kimberly. Stick that hand out there, that ring. Stick that ring out there. Can you all get a picture of this ring on this woman?
She wasn't wearing it for a while because you were getting it reset, right?
Yes, that's right.
I want to know, now, here's my little gold wedding band. I want to know how you get a ring like that.
I will tell you. We should do a segment.
Lisa wants to know how you get
Yes, Lisa needs to know for sure. On major manipulation techniques here. We'll do a whole segment on it sometime.
No, we need it now.
We need it now? I don't know. I don't know what the secret is.
Did he pick it out for you?
You know what you say? You say it's a really good investment. It's a very...
But it's not.
Yes. But it is. It is.
No,
it is.
Sure, you have to find an appraiser. Girls, here's the key. Find an appraiser who will then appraise the stone at much higher than your gentleman paid for it.
Oh my God, that sounds like a lot of work.
So you want a crooked appraiser.
It's worth it, Lisa.
You want the appraiser for insurance purposes.
But well, yes, but...
Don't you think if you have to wear something, though, every day until you die, it should be exactly what you want? Because I told my husband, I don't have mine on today, but I told my husband, if I had to pick out a car for you that you had to drive every day until you died, would you trust me to pick out what you would want? And he was like, well, of course not. So I said, well, then I don't trust you to pick out what I would want.
But I think it's kind of like an expression of his taste, and it's really, the ring is all about the guy. It's really not about us.
Right.
Is the size of the ring supposed to show how much he loves you, or the cost of the ring? I mean, let me ask you.
It's a good question,
would you have married this same man if he had said, I just want you to wear a small gold band?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Wait, let's get a male point of view. Mark, our general manager, is in the studio with us this morning. Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak this morning. And for Stuart, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm not mic'd, but I'll speak up.
Oh, okay. Well, we were just asking about what goes behind a man's ring choice. And
come over here.
Do you really not have a microphone on?
You tossed me a hand, Helen?
I think he's tethered.
That's all right. My mistake.
He is tethered. We've tied him up to the...
A man's point of view on a ring is how much you can afford and how big it is.
But why?
Why?
Because
Big?
is it like an ego thing?
No, you want to please the lady. I mean, and I think size matters in some cases. More and don't even take
Okay, somebody take him away.
Well, I mean, did you do homecoming moms? Was that a big thing? Because we had homecoming moms on the show earlier in the year, and the bigger your homecoming mom was, like the cooler your boyfriend was, the more he liked you. And so we would wear these monstrous, really ugly homecoming moms with 3 teddy bears, and you'd have to have a harness to wear it.
There's
your
your
boyfriend
microphone.
loved you, you know?
Yeah. It's the same kind of thing, right?
It's the same kind.
I think
guess. I guess it's so out of my realm. You know, I mean, really, literally, I would be so embarrassed to tell the guy that had asked me to marry him that I want a $30,000 ring.
I would say that.
I would be.
I will say we did not speak about marriage before he proposed, or rings, or anything like that.
Oh,
I do think it's nice to let them kind of do their thing. If it doesn't work in hindsight, that you can exchange, right?
No, that's
or do something later. But I don't think it's cool for girls to be saying, I want this, I need this, and I need it by a certain date, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I
think you're right. Let him pick the ring, because that's his symbol of his love for you.
And if you don't have confidence in him to pick that, then you probably need to have more confidence in him to move down the road together.
There's good ways to tell them kind of what you want and what you like. I think there's nothing wrong with going ring shopping.
With hinting?
Absolutely. Because some men just don't have good taste, and then you end up wearing
That's
something
why they should take a
hate.
girlfriend, take one of your girlfriends with them.
I agree.
Or something like
there's
that.
good ways to do
So
it.
That's a good idea.
So let me ask you something. You take him there, and you see the trays of the ring, and this one is 800.
Pick the biggest one.
And this one.
You just go to the biggest one. It's true.
And then you say to him, well, honey, this is the one. The value is going to be far greater. I really question that. I mean, I really do question that the rings appreciate in time.
Susie, Justin's watching. Can you please be quiet?
Okay, so wouldn't you rather than put him on the spot, not get an expensive ring? You would pick a ring that's maybe in later years on your 20th wedding anniversary. You got to get a ring.
Girls love diamonds. Let's ask our studio audience. Good morning, guys. Good morning to you. What do you guys think? Big ring, little ring? Bigger's better.
Bigger is better.
Well, and I think it depends on the woman because a lot of my friends didn't want a big diamond ring, and a lot of them wanted a sapphire, they wanted a ruby, and a lot of my friends just wanted a very simple band. I mean, that's. I don't wear my engagement ring all the time. I wear just my wedding band once in a while, and I think it just depends on the woman.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, there is actually some important stuff to talk about
Before
today.
we go there, I would like to volunteer to go with Scott when he's ready to go for you. But she didn't say that, I did.
Is he ready?
And like I said, there are some important things to talk about.